Hi everyone, my name is George Ndali. Welcome to our today's session whereby I'm going to take you through the functionality of creating the bank account into the system and how you can do deposit. Then after that we'll be able to do a bank reconciliation relating to that specific account. The process is so simple. So what you have to do, you have to be keen, and I'll start. We go to cash management, bank accounts, then we click on new. The number will be auto-populated. What I have to type is basically the name. I can call it Mwembe Bank. I can use Mwembe Bank. We have the branch number, so you'll be able to populate all this. Then we also have the credit, the address, you can say it's UK. Then we also have the physical location, you can say it's UK, Street X, Building 1, Building here. Then after that you'll also be able to populate the city you select, the location of that bank. We also have the phone number for communication purposes. We also have the contact, the bank code, the email, homepage for that specific bank account we are creating. We also have the currency. It's good also to populate the currency relating to that specific bank. We can say in our case we are using euro to that specific account. Then we also have the last statement number, because it's the first time you are creating this account, so it's good for you to populate that information to be 0 so that it can pick from there at the time of doing the reconciliation. Then we also have the currencies, the bank account depositing group. This is basically the link in between this account and the main ledger, from sub ledger to the main ledger for reporting purposes. Then after that you'll be able to save the document. So that's all about the creation of the bank. So I want us now to go to the next stage, which is doing a bank deposit into the organization. And the deposit can be from different sources. We can have deposit from maybe our savings, which is dividend at the end of the financial year. We also have deposit from our customer. We can also have deposit from our suppliers. It will depend with the source of that cash. If you have that transaction, you'll be able to post it easily into the system. And for you to do that, you just have to go to deposit. Then under the deposit we have this functionality. Just open this one. Then I'll be able now to select my bank. My bank is Mwembe. Then I'll be able to populate the amount. Let me say I'm receiving something like 450 shillings. For this 450 shillings, I can say I'm receiving maybe 400 from a certain customer. I can say it's Dale. So I'm receiving the total amount. Let me say it was a payment. We have the document number. You can say it's receipt X, RPT 001. You can say it's that number. Then after that I'll be able to document now how much. You can say the total amount. The system does not have the limit. You'll be able to add multiple lines the way you want, and you specify if it's a vendor, all the bank. So it can be a deposit from one account to another, so you'll be able to do all that. Then after that you will be able to post that transaction to the system. We have the functionality of posting. As you can confirm now, it has already been posted. So we can go back to our dashboard. We go to cash management, bank accounts, and I will be able to confirm our bank account as a debit of this amount, as you can see, which is 450, and we also have the that amount to the base currency. We have that conversion. You see there, our account is in USD, but now our base currency it is in euro, so the system will be able to convert and give you the amount in base currency for reporting purposes. So that's all about to do receipting into the system through the deposit functionality. So I want us to go now to the last functionality, which is basically doing of bank reconciliation. So for you to do a bank reconciliation, you have to go to cash management, then bank account reconciliation. Then you'll be able to go to the process and click on new. Once you click on new, you'll be able now to select your bank, which bank. After you have selected, the system will populate for you the statement number. As you can see, we populated 00 to be the number in format. So now you can see the starting number is 001. We also have the statement date. Let's say we are doing the reconciliation is at the end of January, which maybe we can say it's 31st 01 2023 as per our transaction. Then we have this other field. We have the balance last statement. This is the balance based on this account, the last reconciliation. Remember, this is the first time we are doing the reconciliation for this account, so the balance last statement, it has to be 0, but the next reconciliation it will be having a value because we have already done the reconciliation relating to this account. We also have the statement ending balance. Basically, this is the amount we are doing the reconciliation, and if in our case we are doing a reconciliation of this amount, which is 450. So I can say here our bank statement reads 450 as our ending balance as at this specific date. So you have to populate that amount here. After that, you will be able now to populate now those transactions now from the bank statement at this point. This matrix, we have 3 windows here. This one, it holds the entries from the bank statement. We also have this one holds the entry from the cash book. So the entries from the cash book, they have to be the same as the entries on the bank statement lines, because that is basically what we are reconciling. And for us to reconcile, is a matter of confirming we have this payment voucher. Do we have it in our bank statement? Then we reconcile. If we have that entry, you'll be able to reconcile. Okay, so for in our case, I want us to do it manually, which is 26/01 2023, 26/01 2023. That transaction was done on that date, and it's a bank account ledger entry. Then you can populate the description. It was receipt number 1. That was the description was George Ndale, that is George and then after that, we will be able to indicate the amount as per that line. Remember, it's 450 as per that line. Then now after that, we will be able to select the line we are reconciling. That is, we'll be able to select the line we are going to reconcile for the auto reconciliation. That is for the auto reconciliation. So we'll be able to populate all that. In our case it is 450. It is 450. Then now after that we'll be able now to go to the matching of entry, and we'll be able to match it automatically. As you can see, the system will be able to match for you. Once you click match automatically, it's basically going to compare that specific transaction with the description. Remember the column for the description, it has to be the same for you to do an automatic reconciliation, because the system is basically checking on those controls, even the date and the amount. It's checking, because if it's auto, it means it's something running on the background, and it has to be in this format. But if you are doing it manually, then you'll be able to tick what you want. Yes, so that's how to tick automatically. The next session we are going to have, I'll show you on how to upload those entries to this point automatically, how to create those Excel template and upload it into the system for reconciliation purposes. Then after that, now we will be able to post this transaction to the system. But before we post, it's good to do a test report to confirm, is our reconciliation complete, meaning there's no difference. If you have a difference, then it means the reconciliation is not complete. And with Dynamics, you'll not be able to post that transaction if it's not reconciling, meaning we have a difference. So in our case, we don't have any difference, and with that we'll be able to proceed and do a post into the system. Mini posting, we are just saving that information somewhere for reference purposes, basically for reference. If we need the reconciliation maybe in future, you'll just be able to trace it into the system. You just go to your bank account, then you click on the bank account, then you click on the statement. Meaning, if you click on the statement, you'll be able to confirm the statement you have done by use of the system. And you can also do a reprint of the same to confirm the reconciliation. As you can see, this was our reconciliation. So I've said for you to access the posted reconciliation, you have to go to cash management, bank accounts. You select your bank, which is Mwembe. Our bank was Mwembe Bank. Then you go to bank account, then you click on statement. Under statement, you'll be able to see the statement for that bank. So that's all for the bank. The bank does not have any limit. You'll be able to do so many transactions like journal. You can do journal. You can also do payment to suppliers with that account. Also, you can also do receipting of cash from the customer after you have done those sell invoice. So I'll stop at that point, and thanks a lot. See you in the next session.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one.